And here we go. The tip is up, and it is controlled by the Bearcats. Ending up with it is going to be Quillbang. And Northstar will have it left side. Komrowski, a quick three, and it's off the front part of the rim. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound taken down by Beulah. And coming back with it here is Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt flips it up top here to Hennick. Hennick to Messerschmidt over right side of the free throw line. They'll work it in and pass out by the half line. Is going to come indeed to up top here, a pass there to Juleson. They'll go free throw line to Hennick. Now it comes to Walker to put up a shot from 15, and it's good. Casey Walker with a basket to make it 2-0 Miners. As dribbling back up will be Komrowski. The freshman dribbling up against Messerschmidt. Pass over right side out up top of the key with it is Weston. Looks to drop it out. They look for Quillbang to go left side to Hunt. Hunt down to Quillbang, right side Komrowski. Komrowski looking for Hunt cutting through. Now comes up top of the key to Heisler. Man-to-man defense here by Beulah. Left side with it is Weston. Weston spins into the lane and looking to pass back behind him to Komrowski. He'll go down inside. Shot off the glass is good. And Komrowski will tie it up at 2. And Beulah will come back across indeed, and coming across will be Jet Hennick. Hennick up top of the key and brings it to Walker. Walker left side. It comes to Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt to the free throw line. Fakes. Pass on the right side is going to come to Hennick. They'll come up top of the key and they'll bring it to, bring it to Juleson. Down inside, they're going to put up a shot. His shot is up and blocked by Weston. One shot, two shots, put up there indeed by Hennick. So 2 shots from Alex, blocks for Alex Weston, and ended up with the Komrowski. Right side with it is Quillbang down for North Star. Looking at Bearcats looking for their first lead. Here's Weston, a 3, and it's too hard. Rebound's taken down, and it comes off into the hands of Batest. As they'll swing it up quickly to Messerschmidt. He'll go down to the baseline and put up a shot from 10. It's over Weston this time and drops in the basket. So it's going to make it 4-2 Miners. As the Bearcats will dribble up against some pressure. Is in the backcourt with it is Quillbang. With a Hennick right with him. And brings a pass up right side of Hunt. Hunt up top of the key to Alex Weston. Weston looking to drop it down inside. Now brings a pass over left side, and it comes to Heisler. Heisler to Komrowski. Komrowski right side of Weston. He'll drive down to the baseline. It's cut off, though. Now double team. Drops it into Hunt. Matt wide open. Shots up and in. Off the glass. Matthew Hunt gets his first basket to tie it at 4. 5:29 to go in the first quarter. As Beulah will bring it right back here with Hennick. Hennick up top of the key. Now a 3. It's in the hole by Juleson. Randy Juleson will make it 7-4 Miners. 5:15 to play first quarter. Bearcats will come across to the half line. Now it's Quillbang. Quillbang dribbles up top. Left side of pass to Hunt. Looks for Weston down in the lane. Now looks for Komrowski cutting through. Goes to Weston up top of the key. As Alex back over to Hunt left side of the quarter. Quillbang. Chris going to drive the baseline. Now pull up from 18. Shot is good. Not an easy shot for Christian Quillbang. He got it to go. Makes it 7-6. Beulah's lead is at 1 with 51 to go in the first. As a pass right side is going to get through everyone. And it's going to sail out of bounds by Beulah. That'll be the first turnover for either team. After a immediate timeout here, Bearcats will have the basketball. It's inbounds here to Jaden Komrowski. Score tied at 7 here, 4:48 to go in the first. Komrowski, a pass up right side to Heisler. Johnny will flip it back to Weston. Alex, a 3. It's in and out. Rebound's taken down, and it comes off to Messerschmidt. Beulah's got it back. We're going to break this 7-all tie. Messerschmidt with the right side. Now goes free throw line. Moves into the lane. Flips up a shot. It's coming in. Well, Messerschmidt makes it 9-7 Miners. As coming back looking to answer again, here will be North Star. Quillbang across the timeline. Pass left side, Komrowski. Now to wing. It goes to Hunt. Hunt looks up top. Goes to Weston. Weston a pass right side to Heisler. Heisler to Weston down in the corner. Got Juleson on him down there. As they bring a pass up top of the key, Komrowski. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Left side it goes to Quillbang. Quillbang to Weston. Weston will spin and a jump pass over right side to Heisler. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Johnny's going to step back. 14-footer. Good. Heisler, tough shot. Yeah, North Star wanting to control tempo here today. We're tied at 9. They wanted to run that shot clock down and get a good look, into the best look where they got it to go. Here's Walker coming back now. Gets a fake to get Quillbang off his feet and gets a quick hoop. Full court pressure being put on again by Beulah. Full court man-to-man pressure is what it is, though. As Komrowski again dribbling up. Now double team to the backcourt. Passer comes across to Heisler. Heisler, quick pass down low. Down to the baseline. It's knocked away. That's going to be stolen by Juleson. First turnover on the Bearcats, and Beulah's got it back. Right side, Messerschmidt. Fakes a 3. Drives around Komrowski. Actually goes all the way through the lane. Kicks the pass out left side to Batest. Betest to Messerschmidt. He'll fly a long three. That's going to be up no good. Rebound. Betest had it, lost it. And it's going to go back into the... As the Bearcats trailing by 2. Will inbound the basketball deep in the backcourt. Here's Weston. Weston's going to drive up the floor against Alec Betest. And he's still working to get across the timeline. Now finds Komrosky. As they'll bring it back over to Weston. Left side of pass to Johnny Heisler. Heisler trying to lob it into Quillbank. Just gets the pass to him. Quillbank has the ball knocked away. It's out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by who? Beulah with the basketball as the Miners leading 11-9 here for North Star. Jake Coolin back with you here from Grand Forks. As left side Beulah with the basketball. And a pass is going to come actually to Ty Schaefer. Just checked into the game. Beulah with the basketball. Pass to the free throw line to Walker. And his first shot is up. And no, his shot is up and no good. That's his first miss tonight. Rebound comes off to Quillbank. As North Star's got it back trailing by 2. As Quillbank gets it to Komrosky, back to Quillbank, flies a 3 and it rolls out. Rebound taken down and it comes off to Schaefer. And a pass now on the right side is going to come to Alec Betest. As they'll bring it up top of the key and a pass to the free throw line, almost gets away, but Alec Betest now will find inside. It's going to be a pass inside to Luke Blood, is going to travel before he gets a shot up. Trailing by 2 as Komrosky will dribble up once again as he's double teaming the backcourt, brings it pass to Heisler. Heisler quickly down to the free throw line, 15-footers up and good. Heisler will tie it at 11 with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Beulah back across off right side, and with it there's Heddick. They bring a pass free throw line to Walker. Right side of Heddick, he's got it on the wing. And steps up, tries a cross-court pass. It almost was off the fingertips there, but taken in by Alec Betest at the last moment as they bring it to Schaefer. Free throw line to Walker. 10 seconds on the shot clock to Schaefer to put up a 3. It's just off the mark. Rebound tipped off the rim. No good, and the rebound will come out to Quillbank. And now it's 90 seconds to go here in this first quarter, tied at 11. Bearcats will walk it up with Christian Quillbank. And a pass up across the timeline is going to come to Komrosky. Komrosky a pass into Weston. Weston backs down inside. Kicks it to Komrosky. Jaden a 3, and it's short. Rebound is knocked around on the floor. Comes out to Heisler. Puts the shot back up. It won't go, but he's fouled. 4 points. First shot here is up and short. Tied at 11 here between the Miners and the Bearcats. Opening round of this as he sees his first action here tonight. Second shot is up and good by Heisler. As Messerschmidt now has it in the back. A little bit of pressure by the Bearcats in the backcourt. Messerschmidt trying to bring a pass up the floor and just does get it to the test. They swing it down inside to a wide open. Luke Blood is going to get a basket and he's fouled. So Blood will get the hoop of the arm. Rebound's going to be taken out by Weston. Weston a pass up the floor now to Quillbank. 57 seconds to go here in this first quarter now as the Bearcats have a left side Komrosky. Komrosky cut off by Brower. Comes up top of the key. Pass over right side. They drop it off to Weston. Weston looks at a shot from 18. And now pulls it out in the right corner. 15 seconds to go as Weston's going to throw up a shot that won't go. Rebound is cleared off and is taken by Beulah. Messerschmidt the outlet pass. Miners lead by 1 as left side with it is going to be Jules and is back in the game. Messerschmidt right side it comes to Betest. Alec Betest with the basketball. Cross-court pass to Brower. Brower up top of the key, and they'll swing it back over right side of Betest. The zone defense now here by the Bearcats. Pass left side of Messerschmidt, fakes and goes to Brower in the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. As Brower trying to force a pass inside, it's kicked. Beulah inbounds, and it comes out to Brower up top of the key. And Mason, a pass over right side is going to come to Betest. Now it comes to Juleson, 14-footer, good. Juleson at his second basket, I should say. 1 second here from three-quarter court. Komrosky will toss one up that's short, and that'll end our first quarter of play. After 1 here in this opening round of the state Class B boys basketball tournament here at the Alara Center in Grand Forks. Beulah will bring it across now with Messerschmidt. They have the ball to start this quarter as the pass comes over right side to Alec Betest. Cross-court pass to Brower. 2-3 zone again by the Bearcats. Up top is Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt to Alec Betest. He gets it now to Juleson. Juleson at the free throw line, the high post. He'll pull it out right side. As we have 15 seconds down the Beulah shot clock. Pass left side is going to go to Brower. He'll put up a 3. It's going to be off the mark over everything. Rebound is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by who? They're going to say last. Juleson looks and gets it to Walker. He'll take a 15-footer shot from 10 is good. Walker, a silky smooth touch there for sure for the sophomore. Do we have that right? Indeed, just a 6'1 sophomore is Casey Walker. As the pass over the right side, I should say, to the Bearcats going to be tipped and stolen away by Juleson. So Beulah now has built a 5-point lead, and they've got the ball again. Right side, Messerschmidt. Here's a three. It's in the hole, but he traveled before he got it off. And the Bearcats will inbound. As the inbounds pass going to come to Komorowski. Komorowski, a pass across the timeline. Will come to Heisler. Right side, it goes to Quillbank. Quillbank to Komorowski. Under 7 to play now here in the second quarter. 17 to 12, Beulah. Heisler gets down, gets it to Hunt. Hunt's going to back inside, try a shot from 10, and he travels on his way to the hoop. So it's going to be again, we'll play Rugby, who had to go to overtime to beat Newtown earlier tonight. That'll be a consolation, that'll be a championship semifinal. Loser will play Newtown at a consolation semi. Beulah the basketball is headed, dribbles left side, goes in the corner to Messerschmidt. Back, bounce pass inside is going to be taken by Juleson, who fake shoots and scores. So Juleson in the basket, and it's going to make it 19 to 12. He'll out in front is Komorowski trying to get around Hedrick. We're behind the back dribble. Pass over left side now. Just does get to Quillbank. Quillbank will throw up a shot from 12 off the glass. It's good. And Quillbank will stop the bleeding here a little bit for the Bearcats. It's a 5-point lead now for Beulah, 19-14. The Miners will pass left side Juleson. Up top of the key, Messerschmidt. He'll get down in the lane. Look at a dish. Now tries to pass back out and stolen by Heisler. Johnny on the steal. Pass over to Komorowski. Jaden back to Heisler. Looks at a three. Can't get that off. Now kicks it to Quillbank. Quillbank steps up. 19-footer. No good. Rebound is tipped around and it comes back to Christian. Right side to Heisler. In the corner, Komorowski. Jaden a three. It's in the hole. And that'll make it a 2-point game now, 19-17. Bearcats to within 2. As Beulah with the basketball, left side with it is going to be Juleson. He'll bluff a three. And bring it past now to Walker. Walker to Juleson. Up top of the key, and he'll swing it there to Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt left side to Juleson. He'll fake a three. 15-foot shot now is no good. Rebound is going to be taken out by Quillbank. Bearcats have it. As they're down by 7. Many 5-0 runners got to within 2, and they have the ball again. As up top of the key that is Komorowski. Komorowski down in the corner of the swing. Quillbank. Christian a three. It's in the hole. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Bearcats, and now North Star leading 20-19. Quickly over right side is Walker. He'll try a quick three. That's up no good for the Miners. Rebound taken down by the Bearcats. As with it is Komorowski. Komorowski, pass out left side, is going to be worked into Heisler. Heisler looks down in and brings it to top of the key. Pass right side to Hunt. Hunt left side, Weston. Alex a three. That's in the hole. 3 threes by 3 different Bearcats. And it's 23-19 North Star. Bearcats have an 11-0 run now. Beulah comes back to the ball. They go right side of Juleson, and Juleson's going to travel before he can get up a three-pointer. 5 turnovers against the Miners. As North Star will have it again. Both teams are looking for immediate timeout here, but I don't think the Bearcats will inbound as the inbounds comes to Komorowski. And Jaden behind the back dribbling up the floor, and guarded closely there by Hedrick. Komorowski has to right side. Almost got rid of Hedrick. Now brings passes up top of the key to Heisler. Fumbled the ball. Now gives it to Weston. Weston, right side to Komorowski. Now to Heisler. Back to Komorowski. Fakes the three, and they're going to say stepped out of bounds on the sideline. 5 turnovers up. So Beulah across the timeline with Hedrick. Hedrick up top. Looks for a pass right side. Is going to bring it over left side now to Juleson. Juleson back to Hedrick. Bearcats still in a 2-3 zone here. Pass right corner is going to come to Juleson. Drops it off inside to Walker. Walker. As they'll go left side of Messerschmidt. They put up a three. It's in the hole. Cole Messerschmidt, the second three of the night for Beulah. And that'll make it 23-22. Bearcat lead down to 1. As up the top of the key that is going to be Hunt. Hunt gets it to Komorowski. Almost was over a Mack when he got the ball just to get over in time to go to Quillbank. Quillbank left side. And it's going to be swung there right side of Weston. Alex will fake a three and now go in the lane. Pass back out to Hunt. Matt at 18-footer. Is going to roll around and drop off. Rebound taken down by Juleson. And Beulah's got it back looking to retake the lead here. Pass right side will come to Messerschmidt. Free throw line to Walker. Walker to Juleson. Juleson looks at a three. Instead we'll pass it to Messerschmidt. He's going to fly another three-pointer. It's in the hole again. Cole Messerschmidt with another three makes it 25-23 Miners as they hit back-to-back three-pointers now to regain the lead. And that's with 3 minutes exactly to play in the second quarter. Bearcats across from Heisler double team, but he's fouled. Reach-in foul is going to come to the Miners. Get into Quillbank as Chris will bring it up across here and now guarded Closely indeed here by Landon Batesta, who's checked back into the game. Pass free throw line to come to Weston. Pass down inside. They try to go to Hunt, but it's off his hands and out of bounds. Defense flashed in front of Matthew Hunt at the last moment. And that's going to give it back here to Beulah. They lead by 2. They've got it back. 2:40 to go here, second quarter. As Hedrick will bring it up now for the Miners. Pass right side of Messerschmidt. Has hit 2 3-pointers in a row to bring Beulah back the lead here. As it comes out to Hedrick. As Hedrick a pass over right side, and it's down to the corner. They bring it there to Walker. Walker fake tries to get a shot up over Quillbank. Can't do that. They'll come up top of the key, and they'll go over left side to Bateste. Bateste fakes. Was cut off by Hunt as he goes to the baseline. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. And now here's Hedrick putting up a shot in the lane. It's up no good. Rebound taken out by Hedrick, and he'll pull it out right corner. They'll go to Walker, who's going to travel as he put up a shot at Quillbank. Quillbank and Weston all over him defensively. And that'll turn it back over here to North Star. So with it will be the Bearcats inbounding, and deep in the backcourt it comes to Komrosky. 2 minutes to go here in this first half. As the Bearcats will dribble up, and coming up, pass across the timeline is going to be worked there to Komrosky, to Quillbank, back to Jaden Komrosky. Again, Beulah leads by 2, but the Bearcats have the ball. Here's Heisler with it right side of Quillbank. Looks for someone dropping into the lane. Now it's just going to power his way to the free throw line. Hierarchy 15-footer, good! Quillbank has 9, and Beulah Lee is tied now, I should say, with the Bearcats. They come up with Hedrick right side. Pass left side to come to Messerschmidt. He'll bluff a 3. As they go free throw line to Bateste. Bateste inside to Hedrick. Hedrick's going to put up a shot around Komrosky, but it's no good. He short-armed it. Rebound's taken down, and it comes off to the Bearcats. They can regain the lead themselves here. With 1:19 to go, second quarter. As Quillbank across the half line, a pass over left side is going to be taken there by Heisler. Heisler, a pass on the wing to Weston. Weston up top to Komrosky. Komrosky pass right side to Quillbank. As they'll go to Weston. Weston puts up a shot, and he's going to be fouled before perhaps he gets the shot off, it looks like. And this will restart the shot clock. And the foul's going to come to Messerschmidt. That'll be his first. Or check that. It's going to come to Landon Bateste, his first. Shot clock will reset here. Back into the game will come Luke Blood, 6'2 junior. As an inbounds pass will come to Weston. Again, a new shot clock, under a minute to go here in this first half. And we're tied at 25. As a pass inside, almost stolen by Walker, but it comes to Quillbank, 16-footer, good. Quillbank now with 11 points. And Beulah will come up with it over right side once again as they'll pull it back with Walker. 16-foot shot is way short. Blood saves it in, but saves it in to Heisler. And the Bearcats will have it back. As with it is going to be Komrosky. And we're going to get a timeout call by North Star to set up a final play here, perhaps. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 33 seconds on the game clock. And it's just a 30-second timeout, so we keep it right here. 27-25, Bearcats by 2. Komrosky brings a pass now to Quillbank. And there's a little 3-man weave here up by the half line of the Bearcats, running the shot clock down. Quillbank has it up by the timeline. Now 15 seconds on the shot clock and game clock, about 3.5 seconds apart. As up top of the key is Hunt. Left side Heisler, now to Komrosky. Komrosky, double team, tries to pass to Quillbank. He steps up, tough three-pointer. Oh, it's in the hole! Hand right in his face. Christian Quillbank gets the 3. And now Beulah's going to call a timeout to try to take a last shot here. Has to be another 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Christian Quillbank, as Beulah will inbound, as the inbounds pass is going to come to, I should say stolen. And it's going to be taken by Komrosky. Puts up a shot with 1 second. Oh, and it's going to be just short. And that'll end our first half of play on a turnover. North Star gets one last desperation shot at it, but had 3 3-pointers, and he ended up with 13 points, I should say, in that second quarter of play. As Beulah's going to have the basketball as we begin half number 2, and we go to the third. So inbounds is going to come to Weston, and we're underway for the second half here. This opening round game of the state tourney is Komrosky's got it up top of the key to Hunt. Pass right side of Heisler, now to Quillbank. Looks for Komrosky down low. Now goes to Weston. Inside to go to Heisler. A shot rejected out of bounds by Walker. Walker gets up to knock that off. 21 seconds to go. Here in quarter number, on the shot clock here in this first possession of the third quarter. Inbounds will come to Quillbank. Now to Matt Hunt. Hunt to Heisler. Heisler will get it to Weston. Weston looks back at a hand check foul. Looks like a reach-in foul is going to be called here against the Miners and Juleson. That'll be his first team foul against Beulah. And the Bearcats will inbound again at Heisler. Heisler looking. And a pass up top of the key is going to come to Quillbank. Quillbank out left side of Weston, drops it down to Heisler. Heisler looks free throw line, goes to Hunt. Matt, a 16-footer, good! His second basket of the night, and it's 32-25, biggest lead of the night now for the Bearcats. 7:19 to go in the third as Beulah come back across. They bring in a pass down and low, and they actually bring it into Walker. He'll try a 16-footer, that's up and in. Casey Walker with 8 points. He's the leading scorer of this Beulah team. And it's 32-27. Miners are within 5. As Quillbank brings a pass across the timeline, gets it to Komrosky. Left side Heisler. Johnny was going to try a 3. It's in the hole! Heisler, the fourth different Bearcat player to get a 3-pointer tonight. It's 35-27. Bearcats by 8 as Beulah the basketball up left side. It'll get it down to the quarter. And they will work it on the baseline. Pass back up with the half line up on the wing, though. Will come to Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt to Batest. Batest will look up top and bring it to Hennick. Hennick to top right side. And pass down low is going to go to, nope, it's going to go through the legs of Juleson and out of bounds. 7 turnovers each way now. North Star's got it back as they've got a couple of buckets here to extend their lead to 8 at 35-27. And North Star will dribble up here once again. As Komrosky spinning up court and has the ball knocked away. It's on the floor. It's going to be stolen by Hennick, who's going to be fouled by Jaden Komrosky. Jaden will get his first. And they'll give it back to Beulah here with 6:26 to go in the third. So Beulah to throw it in as the inbounds pass comes off right side, and it is going to be taken by Messerschmidt. It'll go down the lane. Nice pass inside of Hennick, who had a wide open layup, couldn't make it. Second shot is blocked. Bonds up in the hands of a test. Now out to Walker. He'll try a 3, and it's in the hole. Casey Walker, a 3-pointer, makes it 35-30. Bearcats lead down to 5. As Quillbank dribbles up full court man-to-man pressure here by Beulah. Quillbank now dribbles up against the test and brings it across the timeline. Pass left side, Komrosky. As Jaden will look back here and trying to get a pass to Quillbank. That's behind him, though, and it's stolen away by Hennick. Hennick all the way down to Komrosky as the shot blocked. As the ball's going to end up out of bounds, they'll say last touch though by the Bearcats. Good defensive play by Jaden Komrosky. But Beulah will still have the ball, trailing by 5 here. 5:51 to go third quarter. And the Miners will inbound as they bring it down to Juleson. Out to Messerschmidt on the half line. Right side it comes to Hennick. Up top of the key to Walker. Walker, he lost the ball, picks it up, goes free throw line. Pass left side of Messerschmidt. Here's a 3. It's in the hole. Messerschmidt, his third 3-pointer tonight. 35-33, Bearcat lead down to 2. Weston dribbling up again against pressure. Comes to Quillbank. Back to Alex Weston across the timeline. Brings it over right side. Almost lost his balance. Now just does get it out of wing to Komrosky, and they'll try to set it up. Komrosky, they'll double team. As they just do get it to Weston, who comes out to help. Komrosky picks up the ball, brings it top of the key to Hunt. Left side is Heisler. Up top of the key, Quillbank. Right side it goes Komrosky. Now to Weston. Weston, a high arcing 3 is off the mark. Off the back iron. Rebound taken down by Hennick. And Beulah's got it back as they trail now by just 2. Pass right side of Messerschmidt. Here's another 3 for Cole. It's in the hole again. Wow, he's putting on a shooting display tonight. It's Cole Messerschmidt. 36-35. Beulah leading by 1. Back and forth we go here in this opening game in the State B. As Komrosky, a pass to Quillbank, just does get it to him. Beulah's kind of changed up their pressure a little bit. It seems to be bothering the Bearcats a touch. As it's going to come left side, Quillbank. Here's an NBA 3. It's short. And the rebound is going to be taken out. Not quite an NBA 3, I guess. More of a D-League 3-pointer, as they call them. And the rebound's out of bounds. Getting it back will be Beulah. That's timeout on the floor. 4:34 to play third quarter. Beulah now back out in front. At 36-35. As Beulah will come up across the timeline. Hennick with the right side. Hennick looking in for Walker. Now comes to the top of the key to the test. Left side of Messerschmidt is at a big third quarter here. As Messerschmidt, a pass up top of the key is going to come on the right side, actually, to Hennick. Hennick looks for a pass inside, finds Walker. Walker throws him a shot. Had to get it around Quillbank's block and threw it up off the glass too hard. Rebound's going to come out to the Bearcats. Long pass up the floor will go to Heisler. Heisler drops it down to Weston. Weston turning in on Juleson. Now brings a pass down to the corner. So Heisler back to Juleson. He'll turn to the basket as the ball knocked away. And he's going to say a double dribble on Weston. He's trying to get the ball back. So 10 turnovers on North Star. Getting it back now will be Beulah. Under 4 to go in this third quarter. It's a long way to go in this one, though, obviously. Beulah, quick pass over right side of Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt up top to Juleson. Juleson left side, Heddick. Heddick gets the screen coming right side. Now looks for a pick and roll. Goes to Juleson left side. Drops it down inside to Vitesse. Vitesse turns to the basket, puts up a shot that won't go. Too hard. Rebound taken down, and it comes off into the hands of the Bearcats as up across the timeline will come a pass here to Quillbank. Christian a pass right side down to Weston. Weston looks down to the corner to Komrosky. You look at the three. Now looks in for Hunt. Now comes up top of the key to Quillbank. Quillbank left side to Weston. Weston down in the lane. He's going to draw hand check foul as he goes into the hoop. Foul's going to come to Beulah. And it's going to come to Randy Juleson, his second. 2 team fouls against Beulah. Just 1 team foul on North Star here in this half. Definitely let the kids play that kind of a tournament here. There haven't been a lot of fouls called really either in any of the games today for the most part. Alec Vitesse will check into the game, and so will Ben Blood as Quillbank gets a pass in the left corner and brings it down a wing. It comes to Komrosky. Komrosky over right side of Hunt. Looks for the lob to Weston. And that'll come up top of the key. Quillbank left side Komrosky. And 3 minutes to go in the third. They get it to Komrosky. Jaden a pass down to Heisler. Put up a 3. It's on the way, and it's short. Rebound's taken down, and it comes off to the Miners. So that is Heddick. Heddick, crossover dribble move, gets around Komrosky, goes all the way down to the lane, wants to pass across. Gets it there, Messerschmidt. Actually, they'll kick it out there. They'll go down the corner to Heddick, a 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound is down to 4, and Blood ends up with it. He's going to be fouled by Weston. Over the back, no shot of the foul. And again, both teams are light years away from the bonus. Weston's going to get just his first personal. 2 team fouls against North Star. I believe we're going to get another immediate timeout. 2:39 to go, third quarter. In this opening round of the State Class B Boys Basketball Tournament, it's Beulah 36, North Star 35. Back to Grand Forks in a minute. Inside, they try to force it into Walker. He has a tough time picking it up, then he's going to be fouled. And a reach-in foul is going to come again against the Bearcats. And that's going to come against Weston again. He'll get his second. 3 team fouls against the Bearcats. Beulah will inbound. Down to the baseline is when there's going to be Heddick. Looks in and gets to the Walker right side. He'll put up a 3, and it's off the mark, off the back iron. Rebound taken down, and it comes out to the Bearcats. 2:29 to go in the third. Quillbank will dribble it up here now for North Star. Pass over right side is going to come to Heisler. Up top of the key, Weston. Left side of it is Quillbank. Quillbank looks, gets down to the baseline. 18-foot shot is short. Rebound is taken down, comes to Heisler. Bearcats get it back. Outlet pass goes to Quillbank. It's knocked out of bounds. Actually taken out there by Walker. And it'll stay Bearcat basketball right at midcourt. They'll have 31 seconds of their shot clock. 2:11 to go here in the third. As the inbounds pass is going to come to Quillbank. Quillbank a pass to Komrosky by the half line. Goes to Heisler. Heisler's got to run right in front of us here. They go to Hunt. Hunt down inside and finds Quillbank wide open. High-low post play. Will give North Star back to lead at 37-36. 1:49 to play in the third. Beulah pass right side of Messerschmidt. He bluffs a 3. Puts up a shot over Weston. Babies it too much. It's way short. Rebound's taken down by Alex Weston. And it's going to be coming out to Heisler. North Star's got it back to that 1-point lead as we get down to the 92nd mark of the third. As Quillbank with it right side, Komrosky. Komrosky looks down for Heisler, comes up top to Hunt. Hunt lobs it into Quillbank again. He's got it. Shot though this time is foul. Well, shot no good. A foul by Walker. We'll send it to the line though for 2 shots. Casey Walker will get his first personal. 3 team fouls on Beulah. And it's going to be Quillbank to the line for 2 shots. Quillbank his first free throws tonight. And his first shot is up and no good. Well, it's just the third free throw attempt in the game for North Star. Beulah's only had 1 free throw attempt all night. 36-37 North Star. 1:26 to go in the third. Second shot is up and that's good. 1 out of 2 from the line for Quillbank, and it's 38-36. Bearcats by 2. Miners will bring it back across up right side. And as traveling over there is going to be Jet Heddick. Heddick trying to pass top of the key, and he walked. 8 turnovers on Beulah. And Bearcats a 2-point lead the ball now with 1:18 to go in the third. And North Star will inbound as the inbounds comes to Quillbank. Quillbank up across the timeline, quickly down the lane, has the ball knocked away from behind, but it comes to Weston. Weston back to Quillbank. He's wide open in the lane. Shot up, and it rolls around. It comes off. Bearcat fans wanted a foul. Instead, the Miners will have it back with Headache. Getting it over left side. And it comes to Betest. As they work it down in, they get it to Blood, and he's going to travel with the basketball. Second time he's done that tonight. So they give it right back to North Star with 55 seconds to go here in this third quarter. And the Bearcats will inbound as the inbounds pass is going to come into Heisler. Heisler dribbles up, and he actually loses his footing just as going to pass to Komorowski. Across the line, they're working to Quilvang. Quilvang in the lane. A leaning shot is up, no good, but a foul is going to be called against Blood. As then Blood is going to be called for what will be his first personal. 14 fouls on Beulah, and Quilvang to the line for 2 shots. He's 1 for 2 as just there moments ago. 38-36 Bearcats, 43 seconds now to go here in the third. And Quilvang, first shot is up and in. 19 points now for Christian Quilvang. He had 13 in the second quarter alone tonight. He by far leads all scores. I guess Messerschmidt does have 16 here for Beulah, so they'll get a better look at that. Second shot by Chris is up and no good. Rebound's going to come out to Beulah as the Miners across the timeline of Juleson. 35 seconds to go in the third, 28 seconds on the Beulah shot clock. So they cannot run it all the way down here. Blood gets a pass inside. He's going to fake. He's going to shoot. He's going to put up a shot that's going to bounce around about 6 times and come off. Rebound's tipped out to Beulah. As Betest will get down inside. He'll float up a shot from 10. That's no good. Rebound's going to be taken down, and it comes to the Bearcats. 18 seconds to go in the third. Bearcats can get the last shot here. 15 is Komorowski comes across the timeline, brings it over right side of Quilvang. 10 seconds. Up top to Hunt. Left side it goes to Heisler. They're trying to find Komorowski wheeling around. They get it to the Weston. Reverse layup. Somebody in. And that is going to end the third quarter. Big shot by Alex Weston. And after 3 here in this opening round game in the state Class B boys basketball tournament, it is North Star 41 and Beulah 36. We'll have it first. As the inbounds pass is going to come to Headache. So Beulah down by 5. Just like they were at halftime and they came back to get the lead. They're going to try to do it again now. They're going to go to Messerschmidt right side and put up a 3, and it's in the hole again. 5 3-pointers for Cole Messerschmidt, the 6-foot senior. As the Bearcats will bring it back across it, but then it's going to be Heisler. 40-139. Bearcats with it down to a 2-point lead now. As Komorowski trying to get a pass from Heisler and just does out by the half line. 7:29 to go in the fourth. Pass left side of Heisler. Looks a lob to Weston. Now they're going to go to Austin States, that just checked in for moments ago. His first time today. Weston now gets a pass back. Goes to Komorowski. A 3 from the corner is going to be up and no good. Short. Rebound of a test. Quilvang got a quick rest on the bench. He's waiting to come back in now. But Beulah has the basketball right side of Messerschmidt. Here's another 3, and this one's going to be short. Rebound is taken by States. Austin gets the rebound. Bearcats have it as they work it out to Weston. 7 minutes to play in the fourth. Again, the Bearcats a 2-point lead, 41-39. As left side it comes to Komorowski. There's Jaden, a pass up top of the key to States. States looks over right side and brings it there to Weston. Up top of the key, over left side now actually it's States. States looking up top of the key goes to Hunt. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They'll go to Weston. Weston, they're going to work it on Jules. And a high arcing shot from 10. Good! Weston with just 7 points tonight, but a big shot there makes it a 4-point game. As the Bearcats lead at 4, I should say. Headache now with the basketball right side. And it'll go over right side to Juleson. Juleson goes left corner, and double team down there is going to be Headache, I believe. Brings a pass up top of the key to Juleson. Juleson passes back to Headache. He'll go on the baseline. Shot at the glass is good. Jeff Headache, his first basket of the night. It is 43-41. Bearcat lead down to 2 at 6 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Been a long time since we've had dead ball here. Quilvang still trying to get back into the game. Hunt with the basketball now to Heisler. Heisler inside of Weston is left wide open. Oh, he gets it, just shot the fall. He put it up too hard, but it bounced off the background and dropped in. 45-41 Bearcats. As Beulah pass back over right side of Headache. In the corner it goes to the test. Who wanted to go to Blood, and the ball gets through him. And it's going to be stolen away here by the Bearcats. Pass up the floor, goes to States. Almost lost it. Goes to Weston. All the way down he goes. Shot up the glass. No good. Rebound to Hunt. Now to Weston. 14-footer. In and out. Rebounds on the floor. And it's taken by Juleson. Beulah trailing by 4. They've got it back. Juleson across the timeline with 5:19 to go in the fourth. Passes down to Blood. He fakes, he shoots, he scores, and he's fouled. Luke Blood with the basket, and he'll go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play, and a foul is going to come to the Bearcats and Komrosky, his second. So Quillvang will finally get back into the game as the leading scorer for Beulah, Walker. Yeah, the 3-point play attempt here by Luke Blood is good. And we're going to get another substitution for Beulah. We're also going to get a official timeout. Media timeout here, 5:16 to play fourth quarter in this opening round game of the State B basketball. Left corner on the far end of the court here. Johnny's going to try to dribble up and bring it up across the sideline. Now he's double teamed. They run another man at him. Now we bring it to Weston. Weston going to go right down to the lane. Now pull it. No, he's going to pull it out. He turns in the lane, trying to get around Juleson, and Juleson's going to be called for a hand check foul. And Randy Juleson will get his third. That's 5 team fouls, I believe it is, against the Miners. It is. No bonus. Going to be a new shot clock here for North Star. 5:01 to play in regulation. And again, a 1-point lead for the Bearcats over the Miners. As Quillvang comes off a couple of picks, gets the pass down to the right corner on the inbounds. Out by the half line, it goes to Komrosky, left side of Weston. Weston to Hunt, looks into Quillvang. Up top of the key, it goes to Heisler. Heisler to Weston, right side, down to the corner to Komrosky. Now it's to Hunt. Hunt up top and brings it to Weston. Looks for a pass inside of Quillvang. It's on the floor. He just flips at the last moment to Komrosky. Now to Weston. Alex a three, and it's off the mark. Rebound taken down by Batest. And the Miners have it back. Quickly across the timeline is going to be Hedrick. Hedrick goes in on Hunt. Now flips it back to Juleson. Juleson puts up a shot up and no good. It won't go. Might have been partially blocked. Rebound comes off to Komrosky. The Bearcats have it back as Jaden will dribble up here and come across the timeline. Pass right side is going to go to Weston. Weston down to Quillvang. On the block, he gets around one defender, floats up a shot at the glass. It's good, and he's fouled. Foul at the last moment is Quillvang. And he will go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play and give his team back a 4-point lead with 4:09 to go in the fourth. Luke Blood will check back in for Beulah as Batest will sit down. So Quillvang to try to complete a 3-point play. Quillvang now with 21 tonight. And his free throw is good. Make it 22 for Quillvang, a 4-point lead now. For the Bearcats, Miners will come up against up top of the key again. As with it, it's going to be Hedrick. And now to Walker. Walker steps up, 18-foot shot is up and bounces around, comes off. Rebound taken out by Weston. Bearcats have it right back under 4 to go now. Here's the fourth. As walking it up will be Quillvang. Quillvang a pass left side to Komrosky. Komrosky left side, it goes to Hunt. Hunt out to Weston up at the half line. He'll dribble down to the corner and be fouled as he turns inside. A foul to be called on Juleson. And Juleson's going to get his fourth now. That's 16 fouls against Beulah. And with 3:40 to go in the fourth. Now there's going to be 17 fouls. All right, so there's going to be one of the chance for 2 here for Alex Weston. And again, 3:40 to go here in this fourth quarter. Alex free throw is good. He can make a 6-point lead for North Star. Their biggest has been 7 tonight. Second shot is up, and that's good. So 2 from the line for Alex Weston, and it'll make it 50-44. Bearcats by 6. Right back across to come Hedrick, drop it into Luke Blood. Luke turns on Hunt, gets a basket, and he's fouled again. Huge basket there for the Miners. As Luke Blood is going to be fouled, I believe, by Hunt, who will get his first personal. 5 team fouls on North Star. Now to the line is Luke Blood trying to complete a 3-point play. Luke 1 of 2 for the line tonight. And a free throw that's up and in. 50-47, Bearcat lead now at 3. 3:30 to play in the fourth. As with it is going to be Hunt. Hunt to Komrosky. Over left side it goes to Weston. Weston passes back or goes off right side. Komrosky inside, they try to get it to Quillvang. That pass knocked out of bounds by Walker. With 3:15 to go in this fourth quarter, and again 19 seconds of the Bearcat shot clock. as North Star will throw it in once again. Inbounds pass comes on the wing to Komorowski. Jaden up top of the key to Weston. Weston high post to Quillvang. Over right side goes to Heisler. To Quillvang, now to Weston. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Weston circles all the way down towards the lane, puts up a shot that's short. And a rebound is going to be taken down, and it comes to Beulah. Looks like Weston got hurt as Hedrick going to try a home run pass to Messerschmidt with his team down by 3 and 3 minutes to go, and he throws it almost into the stands. Boy, it looks like Weston has gotten dinged up there. We're not sure how bad. It could be his hip, maybe. Looks like it looks like it is. Might have a hip pull or something, but he just moved to the basketball to get an inbounds pass. It looks like he might be okay. As Komorowski has his pocket picked by Hedrick. Hedrick gets the basket, but they're going to call him for a reach-in foul on the steal. And Jeremy Brandt argued about the call there, as it's going to be Hedrick getting his second personal. And it's free throws again. One in the chance for two here coming up for Jaden Komorowski. So it's 50-47. Again, the Bearcats by 3. Still lots of time here. 2:49 to go in the fourth. And the shot by Komorowski is up and too hard. Rebound's going to be taken out by Beulah, so they trail by one possession, and they've got the ball here as Hedrick across the timeline. Hedrick looks, stops his dribble on top of the key. Pass goes over right side to Juleson. Back to Hedrick. Hedrick lobs it, trying to lob it to Blood at the free throw line. That pass stolen away by Komorowski. So Jaden almost had it thrown right to him there. Hedrick has made a couple of poor decisions passing the basketball here down the stretch of the Miners. Bearcats now with it is Weston. Up top of the key, it goes to Heisler. Heisler right side, to Quillvang. Quillvang looks for Hunt, now drives the lane, tries a shot that's blocked inside by Walker. Luke Blood ends up with the basketball, and he will bring it up to Juleson. So again, the Miners down by 3. They've got the ball. They want a timeout. 2:06 to play, fourth quarter. Here from the Alara Center in Grand, as Beulah will be inbounding, as the inbounds pass will come up top of the key, and it comes to Messerschmidt, and just checked back into the game. Where has he been, huh? But indeed, we'll get it out now to Hedrick. And a pass over left side is going to come to Juleson. 15 seconds on the shot clock here for Beulah. As they float a pass to Juleson on the right side. Up now it comes to Hedrick. He'll put up a long three. That's going to be way short. Rebound on the lane is going to come to Walker. To Messerschmidt. They've got a new shot clock now as they get it to Walker at the free throw line. Pass out to Messerschmidt. 50-47 Bearcats. Messerschmidt tries to drive between a double team. Pass or dribble stolen away. Another steal here for Komorowski. As Jaden a pass out to Quillvang. So now the Bearcats a 3-point lead. They'll try to milk the clock here with 1:25 to go here in the fourth. Lady 50-47. If they would win, they'll play rugby tomorrow night. And they will indeed play that tomorrow at 8:15. Quillvang now lobs a pass into Weston. Weston turns to the basket, and up and under move, shot at the glass, it's just short. Rebound to Alex, second effort is, that's no good either. Rebound tipped out of the hands of Walker. Alex upset with himself there as Beulah's got it again. With a chance again to tie out a 3 as Hedrick just gets it past Komorowski this time. Pass to Messerschmidt. And a timeout's going to be taken again by the Miners. 56.7 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. In the Lytton H&B in our third game, rugby in Newtown went to overtime here in the State B tournament tonight. As Beulah gets the inbounds pass, they've got 21 seconds on their shot clock now as they trail 50-47. As they get a pass to Messerschmidt, a 3, and it's up and no good. Rebound is going to be taken away by the Bearcats. Messerschmidt just missed tying it. And it's coming away as Quillvang. Quillvang to Weston in the backcourt. And they can't run it all the way out here. In the Bearcats, they get it to Quillvang over left side. Komorowski trying to pass to Hunt. It's knocked away. It's stolen by Messerschmidt. Beulah's got it back now. Shot clock is off. 30 seconds to go. As they get it past left side, it's Walker. Walker going to step back for 3. And the shot's off the front lip of the rim. No good. Rebound to Blood. Out to Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt left side. It goes to Walker again. Walker's going to drive in. Look for a pass back out. And they go to Juleson. To Hedrick. Hedrick looks like he might have traveled. Goes to Messerschmidt. Open 3. It's in the hole. Messerschmidt the 3 with 8.2 seconds left to go is tied it at 50 points apiece. Hunt and Weston in the far opposite corners here. Quillvang is going to dribble up with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. He spins across the timeline as he tries a push up here, and he goes down in the lane, throws up a shot. It's good! It's good! Christian Quillvang all the way down the floor. Beulah wanted a foul on Christian for throwing an elbow. But that is going to do it, folks. The North Star Bearcats are going to the semifinals of the State B tournament. as they win over Beulah. A last-second shot this time by Christian Quilvang. And the Bearcats will win by a final score of 52-50. The Bearcats move the record to 19-7 on the season. Beulah down to 19-6. And North Star will now get another crack at rugby. They play them for the second time tomorrow night at 8:15. As for Beulah, they will play in the consolation semifinals. And that is going to be coming up tomorrow afternoon when they'll play Newtown. So North Star 52, Beulah 50.